To the moon. To the moon.
See that? It's just a school. No different than Westburn.
Mom, you said you were gonna quit.
Frankie, you don't have to wear the uniform here. Why don't you take off your jacket?
I'm used to it. Excuse me.
Oh, yes?
Do you know where room 17 French is?
Yeah, it's...
You freaking killed him, dude.
You selling encyclopedias?
Yeah, he looks like a substitute teacher.
Go, find out. Take it.
I don't want you to just...
Here you go.
Quiet down, people. My name is Mr. Abagnale. That's Abagnale, not Abagnale, not Abagnale, but Abagnale. Now, somebody please tell me where you left off in your textbooks. Excuse me, people, if I...
BIS 88.1, hệ thống xổ số lớn nhất Việt Nam. Đặt cược đơn giản cùng giao diện trực quan. Hỗ trợ trên cả 3 phiên bản PC, Android và iOS. BIS 88.1 cùng hàng trăm game bài đa dạng tất cả các thể loại. BIS 88.1, 3 bước làm giàu đơn giản, nạp tiền.
If I need to ask again, I'm going to write up the entire class. Take your seats.
Chapter 7.
Will you please open your textbooks to Chapter 8, and we'll get started? Excuse me, what's your name?
Brad.
Brad, why don't you get up here in front of the class here and read conversation number 5.
Les Français sont généralement Danzler pays Q, press Q, tout le monde set impression.
They sent for me. They said they needed a sub for Roberta. I came all the way from Dixon.
Well, I always sub for Roberta. Excuse me, why aren't you reading?
Jewels on...
I'll never come back to Bellarmine Jefferson again. You tell them not to call me. What do they think? It's easy for a woman my age and all the money that it costs to travel? I tell you, they don't give a damn.
Mr. and Mrs. Abagnale, this is not a question of your son's attendance. I regret to inform you that for the past week, Frank has been teaching Mrs. Glass's French class.
He what?
Your son has been pretending to be a substitute teacher, lecturing the students, giving out homework. Mrs. Glasser has been ill, and there was some confusion with the real sub. Your son held a teacher-parent conference yesterday and was planning a class field trip to a French bread factory in Trenton. Do you see the problem we have?
Mrs. Davenport, I have a note to miss 5th and 6th period today. Doctor's appointment.
One moment. I'll be right with you.
Yes.
You should fold it.
What?
That note, it's a fake, right? You should fold it.
It's a note from my mom. I have a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, but there's no crease in the paper. When your mom hands you a note to Miss School, the first thing you do is you fold it and you put it in your pocket. I mean, if it's real, where's the crease? Mom, home. Oh, you remember that girl Joanna I was telling you about? Yeah, I asked her out today. I think we're gonna go to the junior prom. Might is this my driver's license?
That's all there is, 2 bedrooms. Oh, Frankie, you remember Dad's friend? Jack Barnes? From the club.
Hello.
He came by looking for your father. I was giving him a tour of the apartment.
It's very, spacious, Paula.
Dad's at the store.
So, Frank, you're getting to look more like your old man every day. Thanks for the sandwich, Paula. I'll see you later, huh?
Wait. Is this yours?
Oh. Well, thanks, Frank. That's the president's pen. I'll be in deep trouble if I lost that. I'll see y'all later, huh?
Are you hungry, Frankie? I'll make you a sandwich. Jack wanted to talk business with your father. He thinks we should get a lawyer and sue the government. That is not legal what they're doing to us. Why aren't you saying anything? You're not going to tell him, are you?
No.
That's right. There's nothing to tell. I'm going out for a few hours to visit some old friends from the tennis club, and when I get home, we'll all have dinner together. Right? But you won't say anything because it's just silly, isn't it? How could we sue anybody? Oh. Do you need some money, Frankie? A few dollars to buy some record albums. Here, take $5. Oh, 10.
Promise you were gonna quit. Mom! Hey! You stay away from me, you hear me? You stay away from me. I don't know who you are, but if you ever come back here again...
Frank, calm down, will you? I'm Dick Kesner. I want you to leave your things here. Follow me into the next room, okay? They're all waiting for you.
You don't have to be scared. I'm right here, Frank. I'll always be here. But there are laws. Everything in this country has to be legal. So what we need to do is make some decisions. That's what Mr. Kisner is here for.
Well, and many times these decisions are left up to the courts, but that can be very expensive, Frank, people fighting over their children.
Nobody's fighting. Look at me, Frank. Nobody's fighting.
Mais ça, c'est les candélabres que je t'ai donnés quand t'es marié. Je te les ai donnés quand tu t'es marié, je les reprends maintenant que tu
Écoute, maman,
divorces.
c'est pas le moment.
Je les reprends.
Écoute, maman, c'est pas le
Je
moment.
les reprends.
You remember your grandma? Eve, she arrived this morning.
Hello?
Tu as bien grandi, alors tu es beau. Que tu es beau. Moi, je me souviens de toi, tu étais si petit.
Allez, maman.
Oh, allez, maman.
Do you understand what we're saying to you, Frank? Your father and I are getting a divorce.
Ne t'inquiète pas, je suis là.
Nothing's gonna change. We're still gonna see each other.
Stop it, please, Frank. Don't interrupt.
Frank, you don't have to read all of this. Most of it's for your parents. Boring, adult business.